Marco Dominic Gonzalez. So I'm just gonna post these on my YouTube. I have no idea. I'm just questioning everything, and this is what happened. Now it's like, if you have harmful government intrusion, I mean, they're gonna try to cover everything, obviously, to make it look like it's just natural, it's just him and everything else. So again, I'm just saying what's happened, and obviously I've been harmed over these 5 years. I mean, one thing that my grandmother, yesterday, she came in and she said that I was screaming in my room. I don't remember. Then I asked her when. Can't remember the time that she said. She needs to, so that she doesn't forget later. Later it's like, because I'm questioning what is going on. Forced hypnosis, and how can you take a voice out of a room? So even if somebody says we want to protect our human rights group, and I want to hear, how can you'd have to talk to an expert, and that's what I want. Not one, more than one, 3, 4 people that are liberal, people that don't have, aren't conservative, and that kind of thing. How can you take a voice out of a room if you were recording it, and to tell a judge, tell lawmakers, this is how you would do it? How would you do that? Because I have to attest that to being under a forced hypnosis. But then they can take the voice out. How? And again, I don't remember. I'll remember later. But the problem with the remembering later is, especially on this incident, see, if my grandmother never said something and then I'm making a video later, then it's like, well, you know what? Dominic doesn't know. Because she told me, then somebody's going to say, well, Dominic is just saying it's that now because he knows. So it doesn't make it authentic. So in a way, I wish he would never have told me. I would have told somebody, told the good government intruder. The good people, And then when I recollect, you know what? And then you can tie that to say, so I think that was to cover the government intrusion. Go and tell him and that kind of thing. Because then it's saying, well, no, if he remembers something, wait a minute. He knows that, he's just saying that. And I think that is part of, obviously, the ploy. Because I still want to know, I want that video given to the lawyer. And then how can you take out a voice? Because over the years, I'm waking up with pain, either here on my left eardrum area, or my right eardrum. So obviously, they're interchanging my pillow. I mean, that's obvious. That's not the same pillow that I had before. I washed my pillow, and it knotted up. It knotted up really into a knot, a ball. And I'm like, oh my gosh, man! I just try to wash it, and it does that. But then I realized maybe there's some type of tech in there. That's a different pillow. It's not the same one. So I believe at some point, but obviously they're using. What they're doing is trying to distort my voice and stop my video that I'm watching. I don't know what happens when you view the video, but now they can cut something out, and that's what I hate. Because I stopped speaking. I stopped speaking because the frame is frozen, and my computer is popping up little things on the bottom of my computer. Anyways. There's tech. Obviously, I've made videos on the hearing protection. I believe something is obviously, but again, you would have to find it. You would have to declassify, because obviously that would be classified, or everybody would know about it. I want to know what these things are, man, and how they're used in a forced hypnosis. How you can take a voice out of a room to hear a voice, so somebody's not just hearing this, the fan, but I attribute all these things to a forced hypnosis.